covered. Hold on. See my audio, test the audio. All right, we good. All right. So make sure I'm not just talking to myself, you know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, in case I had first parts, Kwan Money Mayo in the building. And, like I said, today we want to make sure that we actually, touch on some things, man, some current state of affairs that's been going on, like be going on right now. Y'all can see we about to look like we're about to go to war. It's crazy, right? We've been dealing with hyperinflation, basically all the stuff that we talked about last year. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year we had spoke about a lot of things. I was inviting you guys to a training to let you know, like, look, man, hyperinflation, we're going to deal with that. See, last year, everybody was real comfortable because we had what? PPP loans, EDD, a lot of government bailouts. All that stuff is over with. And now we're starting to see the aftermath of all that. Gas prices at an all-time high. Your groceries is at an all-time high. Basic things like milk. Go look at your milk right now compared to how it was back in the days. Crazy, right? And I'm going to show you guys how to leverage against that. Okay. I mean, honestly, we're just going to get to the good, the bad, the ugly, and really, really break it down because you want to be prepared for the worst. Always expect the worst, hope for the best. You want to, you don't want to be behind in anything in life. You always want to be ahead if you have the chance. And I feel like I owe it to you guys to, hey, look, I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. And that's what we did last year. And last year, a lot of people took heed, and a lot of people now are sitting pretty and actually happy that they listen and happy that they like, oh my God, you know what? Like you were really right about how things was going to go. So just to show you like where we're at right now, okay, in the current state of affairs, let me go ahead and share my screen for you guys real fast and go show you just where we're at, just to go show you that it's really getting serious out here in the field. Okay. So let me go show you where we at right now. So currently right now, okay, we're going to share my screen and I'm going to show you just how serious that is really getting. Okay. So when you come over here, you look right now, look at that. The market is down. Okay. Look at all that red. All right. You see that? The market is down right now. Look at this, 0.3, 0.29, like everything's down. Everything's going down right now. Now you gotta figure right now we about to, we having problems, Russia with Ukraine, a lot of different things that y'all might not be aware of that's going on with even with the U.S. administration, different executive orders that's coming about. But I'm not gonna get all super political on you guys. I'm just gonna like I said, share the facts. Now, some of you might say, well, you know what? That's why I'm in the crypto. That's why I'm in the crypto. Well, look, crypto's down as well. Look at that. All red. And we're not talking about just a little bit. Like some things are down 20%. Like this is serious. Look, all red. And you might say, okay, well, I'm just holding. I'm holding, I don't care about that. I'm just gonna, hold. And that's fine, but at the end of the day, let's just be real. You can't hold forever, right? You can't hold while you're trying to pay your mortgage, right? You can't hold when the car notes due. I don't know nobody right now. I don't know no car sell dealership that's saying, okay, look, the market's down, so we're gonna hold off on you paying your car note. You know what I mean? Or hey, the bank ain't gonna say, come on, we're gonna hold off on you paying your mortgage. No, they don't care about nothing that's going on. We got to pay that mortgage every month. We got to pay that car note. We got to pay that insurance. I got to pay my doctor's bills. So I go anything that is in life that requires us pay. You can't go to groceries right now and say, okay, look, the market's down. Okay, but I need to eat. So I'm gonna get these groceries now. And I want you to hold, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you IOU. I want you to hold the fact that I owe you for these groceries. And then, maybe in a week, the market go back up, a month, maybe even a year. I mean, what? The last time Bitcoin was down crazy was what, 2017? It took 5 years, you know what I mean, just to get to where we are now. So, hey, you know what? In 5 years, I'll pay you for them groceries. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, let's see how that plays out for you. All right. So even though that crypto's great, trust me, not saying anything bad about crypto. I have crypto. I will continue to stack crypto, but it ain't the end all be all either, because at the end of the day, we just don't know how things are going to fluctuate. And when it does fluctuate, it could be a long time before things actually come back. I'll also show you right here again. Okay, we go back and I'll show you again just what I mean. You never know how the government's going to treat it. Check this out. U.S. moves to regulate cryptocurrency. Biden to issue executive order this week. Okay. Do you see this? Okay, you can go look this stuff up yourself. This ain't no FUD. This ain't no nothing. But what it is didn't China say, hey, you know what? No more crypto mining. And then boom, pulled the rug up under them. It was super profitable for China. Then Russia say, you know what? We're thinking about making it so that you can't do no more crypto. Like you can't use it as a way of like getting paid and stuff. Like we won't ban it 100%, but we're going to just regulate it so much that people don't use this as a form of like real currency. You know why? Because it's a direct threat to what's going on, to the ecosystem, to the stuff that we already do on a day-to-day basis. I mean, I'm smart enough to know that too, but at the end of the day, the government still holds all the cards. The U.S. at any given time can come back and say, you know what? That's illegal, or Bitcoin is no longer going to be looked at as an actual asset. And now, if you do want to use crypto, then it's going to be something like the USD coin or something like that. You know what I mean? That could easily happen at any given time. So let's also go down that rabbit hole. Let's look around what Canada had to say. Canada sanctioned 34 crypto wallets tied to Trucker Freedom Convoy. So yeah, because it was, and you can look into all this stuff yourself. But the part that got me was Canada sanctions 34 crypto wallets. Who cares why? Who cares what? At any given time, it shows you that the government can come in and you think that you have all this financial freedom, you know what I mean? Because you in cryptocurrency. But at the end of the day, if you can't move that same crypto around, then what good is it, right? If I can't sit there and move my money around when I need to and give it to this person, well, come on, we could do cold wallets. Well, you're right. You could put them in a cold wallet, but when it comes down to do traditional banking and things like that, or traditional stuff, like for instance, if I want to go buy a car, what good is it going to do me in a cold wallet? If I can't move this around, because now that I moved it, the government's going to see it, and then at any given time, it could be regulated. So we don't know what type of regulation is going to come down in the future. Right now, crypto, NFTs, all that's like the wild, wild west. It's like the gold rush, right? And it's just everybody's getting in where they fit in, just trying to get rich, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, we can't say that's the most stable way to protect your assets. And that's all I'm getting to right here. Okay. What is tangible? What is tangible? What's the one thing that even when money's down, when we're dealing with hyperinflation, when we're dealing with the Great Depression, all that stuff, what's the one thing that always went up? One thing. Well, I'll tell you what's the one thing that always went up. It was precious metals, wasn't it? Look at what silver's doing right now. So at the same time as, you know, everything else is down, and yeah, silver went down a little bit, but look at this little dip compared to those big dips I was showing you with the stock market and with crypto. So same thing with gold. Look at gold. We looking good. Do you know that my jeweler told me that right now, all the gold I have, you know, some people say, come on, you're crazy buying all that jewelry. Well, guess what? My jeweler told me that everything that I own right now is triple the price that I paid for it. All this stuff is triple the price. My gold, my diamonds, especially the gold. Okay, all the gold that went up. The prices that I pay for things, you can't even pay for them no more. My Rolex and all that thing is 3 times the price because the diamonds in it and having a shortage of all these different things, or the price of it has went up. So now you see the value in having gold, having silver. When the price go up, this right here, this is an asset. I could liquidate this. There's no place in America or the world that if I had hard times, I said, oh man, I gotta liquidate. I can't get that off. I go to China, gold and silver is gold and silver. I go to Russia, gold and silver is gold and silver. I go to the Middle East, gold and silver is gold and silver. Guess what? I can't just spend right out the gate, the dollar. People from China can't come in and just spend a yen in your grocery store, right? You can't just go spend Russian money at the sneaker store. You got to convert that over, and then you're going to take you're going to win or you're going to lose when you deal with the conversion rates. Gold and silver, that's never going to be the case. You know, this protects against inflation. When everything else is going down, this is going up. This is 100 ounces of silver right here. This is worth over $3,000 right now. Okay, last I checked, you know, price goes up and down, but at the end of the day, that's an asset. The rich say that you should put at least, I think they said 20% into precious metals of your income. So whatever your income is, I believe it's like 20% into precious metals. Remember, success leaves clues. We do what we see the rich and the wealthy doing. So if they're doing it, obviously it's a reason. Okay. Everything else, hey man, it's digital money. It's monopoly money. We can go up the grid right now. What's your crypto going to do? You know, they hit one of them little EM thing, whatever that is, that knocks out the grid. You know, they shut down the internet because it's just getting too crazy. It's getting too real. Like, we got to stop thinking like these type of things can't happen. And now we're looking at what? A potential war. it's going to greatly affect the economy. It's going to greatly affect what's going on. They already gave away so much money. Do you guys realize all this you can look up? I don't just speak out my butt. Y'all know that's one thing I pride myself in. You guys know that. Half of the money that was printed, okay, or half the money that's printed that has been printed in the last 2 years. Half of the money that's printed in circulation. So that's when circulation, all them dollars and stimulus have been printed in the last 2 years. That is, think about that for a second. That is a lot of money. That's also the illusion that make you think that everything's fine and dandy right now. But guess what? Everything comes with a price. You can't just keep printing up money and think that it's not going to have an effect when it's not backed by anything. So it's up to us, you know what I mean, to be smart and be ahead of the game and be able to protect our assets. Okay. It's up to us to be able to know that, you know what? It can get serious at any given time. What are you leaving behind for your loved ones? What are you leaving behind for your family? You know, when times get rough, when times get tough, what do you actually have of value? See, the thing that people don't realize is a lot of companies or a lot of countries have already went down. They say it's like every 50 years, a currency actually crashes. We are at that 50, 51 year mark right now. Yes, and this is not a doom and gloom. This is not oh man, I'm trying to scare you guys, you know what I mean, and all that, and FUD and FOMO. This is the reality. Look at Venezuela. Look, there's many different companies. Look at Rome at one point in time. I bet you Rome thought they would never go down. They were like, man, what are you talking about? We the bosses out here. You know what I mean? We Rome. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, man, throw them up in the pit with the tigers for entertainment. And then where are they now? Many history leaves clues. It's just that sometimes, especially in the US, we get a little cocky and we think that what goes on in the rest of the world can't happen to us. Look at the peso. All these is current things that actually was worth something at one point in time that's worth nothing now. So how do you protect against it? We're going to get into that right now, okay? Because like I said, I feel that it is detrimental to you for you not to be taking advantage of gold and silver. And a lot of people just don't know that they're able to. They think it's too expensive, right? Or I can't buy in small amounts, or I don't know where to buy and get the best price, right? Or I think that this is just a game for the rich, okay, and the wealthy. And I'm going to show you guys that is the farthest from the truth. So I just need a little bit of your time right now, okay? By 15, 16, 20 minutes tops. Okay, I need you to really pay attention. I need you to, get rid of all distractions because this is important. Okay, this is so more bigger than anything else is going on. Forget all the other opportunities I'll be telling y'all about for a second. Forget about, we can go make a big old bag with crypto, and we can make a big old bag with Forex and landing pages and any of that stuff right now. You know why? Because none of that stuff is going to mean anything if it ever really hit the fan. None of that's going to mean anything when someone passed away and you got to put up a GoFundMe versus cashing one of these in and bury your loved ones, or leaving something behind of tangible value because you've been stacking for so long that, when you go, you got something to give your grandkids or, your kids or whoever you want to leave that to. It's so much more important. Also, unlike a lot of other things that I share with you guys, this isn't going to take you having to recruit your butt off. This isn't going to take you having to go put 1 million people in for you to make some money. Okay. You're already going to see the value in just getting the gold and silver to begin with. Then on top of that, remember, like that's if you recruit a soul. You're going to see the value. But then after you see the value in that, then you're going to see how you can get more value by sharing with others that need the information, not because you're chasing a comp plan, not because everybody's telling you you're going to get rich overnight, but because you're truly protecting your assets, because you're trading in fiat sinking dollars for rising precious metals. So let's get into it, okay? And then afterwards, we'll talk some more. And just like I said, dive into just how big this really is. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Here we go.
Purchasing precious metals, bullion, coins, and/or collectibles involves risk. We encourage you to exercise due diligence and properly educate yourself prior to purchasing precious metals. The information presented in 7K's wealth
Let me know
strategies
if you
is
can
not
hear
to be
it without me
considered
being on the
tax
screen.
or financial advice. We encourage you to seek appropriate
Type of
professional
one
advice regarding
if you
the
can hear
tax
it
and
when I
financial
leave the screen.
implications of buying, owning, or selling precious metals. The price and future value of precious metals is based on many factors, including but not limited to market and economic conditions. Past performance of precious metals is no guarantee of future performance or future value. Do you feel like you're working harder for your money just to get by? It's not just you. Millions of families around the world are feeling the exact same thing. In fact, as of 2017, 44% of Americans said they couldn't cover a $400 emergency expense if it popped up. So, what's happening? Take a look at some of the major staples in our lives today and how much more they have increased in cost from the year 2000 to 2018. Water and sewage up 133%, car insurance up 97%, and the list goes on. This isn't even counting the 2021 inflation numbers that are the highest since 1982. We're all feeling it, but why is it happening? It's not that things are necessarily costing more to make or service, it's that the fiat currency used to buy the goods is becoming worth less. As you can see, when the Federal Reserve was created in 1913, a dollar was worth, well, a dollar. Because of some government decisions, such as going off of the gold standard and increased money printing, the purchasing power over time was dropped to less than 5 cents on the dollar compared to 1913. Now, this isn't anything new, unfortunately. There's a long list of countries where this exact same thing has happened, including Germany, Argentina, Zimbabwe, and most recently, Venezuela. In each case, they have attempted to print themselves out of their version of a financial crisis. The playbook is being passed around the world, and the result is always the same. If you look at the M1 currency supply chart, it will give you a good indication of what result we could be headed for in the United States. The M1 currency supply is just a way of showing how much printed money is in the hands of the citizens in a country. It is a direct link to the printing of fiat currency. As you can see, the US made a drastic decision related to the COVID-19 pandemic in the year 2020 and decided to go on an even more massive printing spree. As we have seen throughout history, more printing leads to more inflation, which means it takes more fiat currency to purchase the things that we need to live. So, how are we supposed to protect ourselves from what seems to be a runaway train? There is a secret that government institutions, banks, and wealthy families have used for ages. It's called sound money. Don't worry, it's just a fancy name for gold and silver. Gold and silver have proven to maintain its buying power throughout history, no matter what happens to fiat currencies around the world. Let's take a look at some examples. In 1965, 1 ounce of silver and $1 had equal purchasing power. You could have used either 2,500 ounces of silver or $2,500 to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang. If you would have had the same 2,500 ounces of silver in 2020, you could have purchased 2 brand new Mustangs. But $2,500 could barely even cover the down payment to get one. The same is proven true in the housing market. The average home cost in 2001 was $169,000, or 626 ounces of gold. In 2021, you could have taken less gold and purchased 3 homes, even though the average home cost in dollars almost doubled. The list goes on and shows how gold and silver is one of the best ways to play defense against fiat currencies that always decrease in value over time. There are usually a couple things that happen, though, when individuals find out about the value of sound money. First, questions. What should I buy? Who should I trust? How much does it take to get started? And do I need to be an expert to win? The second thing that happens is a discovery of things like mixed advice on what to buy, scammers, high minimums, and people selling inventory they don't actually have, and much, much more, which all cause more questions and a general mistrust, leading them to never, ever get started. Maybe this sounds familiar, but we believe things just shouldn't be that hard. We believe that every family deserves a real chance to get ahead of the game, not only now, but forever. Really, our goal is to help you get started on a path that will help you create a true legacy for generations to come. So who are we? We are 7K, a community of people on a mission to help each other create financial independence, preserve wealth, and create an exceptional life through both good and bad economic times. 7K was founded in 2016 by these four individuals with over 100 years of combined business experience. They all have different skill sets and strengths, but all share the same values and belief in helping the average family get ahead. Together, they set out to create a vehicle for people to find more hope and less stress. That vehicle is now a membership, much like Amazon Prime, Spotify, Hulu, or countless other companies that also have a membership, but much more powerful. With a 7K membership, one of the easiest ways to start is by grabbing a little bullion. Bullion is non-collectible gold and silver. Non-collectible gold or silver is a great way to shore up the defensive side of your wealth portfolio. 7K makes it easy. They carry physical gold and silver in different forms. They only sell the things they have in inventory. You won't find minimums or maximums, period. You can literally start with $1 if that's your current budget. And one of the coolest things is that 7K has made transacting in gold and silver possible again. It makes it easy for you to create and execute a good defensive strategy. But there isn't a good sports team in history that has won a championship on defense alone. Just like that, you also need a very good offensive strategy. That offensive strategy can be found inside of collectibles. The collectible market has proven to be a robust way for wealthy families around the world to not only protect, but also grow their wealth, and more importantly, their legacy. A collectible usually has to be rare or low mintage, has to have unique or artistic designs, a great story, or have historic significance. So if you look at the paper this amazing Spider-Man comic book from 1962 is printed on, it's only worth a couple of dollars. In 2021, this comic book sold for a record $3.6 million. The person or family that bought this book was not buying the paper. They were buying the emotion, the art, rarity, story, and other things they found valuable about this book. In fact, most wealthy families that are playing the collectibles game are doing it not only for their financial protection or gain, but also to preserve their family legacy. If you look at the top 5 places wealthy families turned in order to protect and grow their wealth during the financial crisis of 2008, you will see that 3 of the 5 things are collectible in some way. And the other 2? Sound money. Unfortunately, not many families have an extra million or two laying around to buy high-end collectibles, nor would they even know where to start. But 7K is bridging the gap so that the average family can start playing the game with rare, unique, but also affordable collectibles through modern coins. In 2004, a coin called Tiffany Art No. 1 hit the market for about $90. Now, $90 doesn't seem unreasonable for the average family to scrape together in order to add this incredible coin to their wealth portfolio. Today, though, if you wanted to go buy this same coin, it would cost you at least $8,000. But the metal in the coin is only worth roughly $50 today. The additional value in the coin is due to the rarity, story, beauty, or whatever else a potential buyer finds to be valuable. That is the added leverage or offense collectibles can add to a wealth portfolio. You can see here just a few more examples of the same thing play out in other coins. Modern collector coins have a very good track record over the last 20 to 30 years of being a powerful tool inside of the offense of a well-rounded wealth strategy. 7K not only offers some of the best coins from around the world, but also designs and mints its own coins, giving 7K members exclusive or first access. 7K also makes adding cool, unique, and rare collectible coins extremely easy through one of the most powerful member benefits called the autosaver. The autosaver program takes all of the thinking out of collecting and leverages the experts at 7K to send you a rare and exclusive collectible coin every single month. It is truly a set it and forget it, zero discipline approach to automate your collectible asset stacking. You will just need to choose one of the options you like best and watch them show up at your door every month. There are other ways you can also take your stacking to the next level, though, with your own shopping cart called 7K Selected and also special sales called Coin Drops. 7K provides many ways to win with collectible gold and silver. As you can see here, Eddie Spears has spent very little time to get a massive head start, making sure a wealth legacy comes from him. All the same, Chris Latin Sr. says he collects both bullion and collector coins, and you can see he has built a very nice stack. He even claims it is now one of his most valued possessions because of what it will mean for him and his family in the future. Gold and silver are not only effective, but can also be super fun. But 7K is much more than just a gold and silver company. Their focus is to help in any way possible you build the legacy that you feel is important. As you dig into the membership at 7K, you will find many different member benefits to help you build that legacy from many different angles. Each could be an important tool in your financial strategy to reduce the stress of the current economy and add more hope for the future. Although you will have plenty of support early on to help you get started in your journey with precious metals, being a proficient and educated buyer is an important component to hitting your new goals. The buyer certification training will help you find what type of buyer you might be, what goals you might have based on what is important to you, and also what type of defensive strategy you might want to set up for yourself. The collector certification will help you move towards a winning offensive strategy, teaching you all you need to know about the ins and outs of the collectible coin world, what types you might be interested in, and also some expert tips from a world-renowned coin expert. As you dig into collectibles more, you will also find the power of collections, and inevitably, you will be searching for a coin to complete a certain series or set that isn't for sale on the first-hand market anymore. The next member benefit helps solve that problem of where you might find that coin, along with other problems that were previously obvious in the collectible coin market. Stack and Sell is a complete and robust marketplace that values authenticity. Now you can easily buy graded collectible coins from other collectors without worry. It also features the world's first inventory system for collectors where you can track what coins you have and what their current values are. Collecting gold and silver is fun, but 7K believes it should also power your lifestyle. Putting a value on memories made around the world is actually priceless. With a 7K membership, you can choose to travel around the world on the company-sponsored trips. Any member can choose to go, and usually at a discount from market rate. There are also other 7K getaway trips where you can spend time with the founders, the executive team, and those can be won through contests. With 7K, you really can create a robust lifestyle using the power of gold and silver and all that the membership has to offer. But remember the initial problem that most people have of not being able to cover the $400 emergency expense? 7K has a way to help that too. Simply by sharing the 7K message, you will earn points across 2 teams, and 7K will thank you by sending you $500 once each team reaches 500 points. This can happen once or as many times as you choose by how often you successfully share the message and refer new customers. And the best part is when you earn enough points and a payment is triggered, 7K will drop it directly into what's called your Sound Money wallet. The Sound Money wallet is the most robust digital wallet today that deals with cash, gold, and silver. You can power your entire gold and silver strategy through this wallet. So as you can see, not only can you fund the wallet from any referral money generated, also from a bank account and even crypto wallets. You can purchase physical gold and silver in all forms, as well as digital gold and silver that is 100% backed by physical metals. Sound Money Wallet is also the first wallet of its kind that will allow you to send gold and silver or cash to other members for free. Earning a little extra money for sharing is super nice, but there are some people that love sharing that message so much that they want more potential. New levels of referral income can be unlocked by ranking up, from associate at $500 all the way up to presidential gold at $12,500 per week. Each new rank carries with it the potential for increased income. 7K truly is on a mission to help the average person build not only a strategy for their future wealth, but also a true legacy long into the future. There's a mantra here at 7K that the 7K community lives by, and some of it may resonate with you. We see things differently. They say stop, we say go. They strive for mediocrity. We are obsessed with significance. They said we couldn't do it, so we did it anyway. We build leaders, teachers, and entrepreneurs that create generational wealth, transform families, bring hope to the helpless, and significance to the successful. We are the believers. After seeing this information, the question is, where do you stand? How would you feel having a little more control over your financial legacy? How would your life be different if you had more time and money to do the things that you enjoy with the people you love? Our guess is that something you heard today made sense. Now, if that's true, don't wait any longer to start building your family legacy through one of the most powerful vehicles available today. Go ahead and pick up which membership is going to fit you best. If you're just looking to be a customer and start stacking assets through the 7K membership, the standard is an awesome option. For only $199 for the 1-year membership, it has plenty of benefits to move you in the right direction. But if you know you want to earn some extra income through sharing the 7K message, the premium is definitely the right choice. You will receive all of the same benefits as the standard, plus some extra silver in your welcome packet, and also some tools to help you get started sharing. Now, it's valued at over $1,500, but will only take $499 to get started with that 1-year membership. So thank you for taking the time to see why 7K might be a fit for you. But before you go, just take a note of where you might fall. Most people fall into one of 3 categories, and please take a note of where you might fit. 1 is to grab a membership and start stacking. 2 is to grab a membership and share the message to create a nice little side gig with some extra income. Or 3 is that you already know you want to share the message enough to work toward a full-time income. If you identified yourself as a 2 or 3, then take a look at our income disclosure to see how successful our members that actually decide to share the 7K message have been. You can see each rank and what the high, low, mean, and averages are for each one, and what it might take you to create a solid side gig or a full-time income. Also take note that 85% of our members don't actually share with anyone else. They just love the products and all the member benefits that come with 7K. Now, wherever it is that you may fit, we're very excited for you to become a new member of 7K.
All right. So no fluff, no hype. And look, for all the people that still stuck around, because everybody else probably got too much time. They ain't got enough time, right? They rather scroll through Facebook. That's gonna do nothing for them. They rather, like a bunch of posts and comment and gossip and talk about why you shouldn't be this and you should be in that. You see what I'm saying? But the people that stuck around, then those are the people that's gonna benefit. The people that later, when all this stuff hit the fan, you know what they're gonna be saying? Yeah, that's gonna be them. You know what I mean? That's gonna be them. And you know what? I was telling people way back last year what was to come. And we're not here just signing people up. See, that's the thing. Like, look, remember that Tiffany coin he talked about that went up in value? What's that? That's the Tiffany right there. See that right there? Tiffany coin. These are coins that went up in value already. Things that only cost us maybe a couple hundred, now worth thousands. Look at that. Okay, look at. Like when I say we protecting assets for real, we're not just signing people up. Look at this. We're not just signing people up trying to, max out a comp plan. Look at this. Remember you seen that in the video? Look at that. Look at that. Look how thick this is. Let me show you how thick this is. Look at this. I believe this one's 5 ounces. It's 5 ounces. Like, we practice what we preach, because you know what they say? I'm gonna say when you're in the best opportunity. Look at this. Look at this. And the mintage, it'll tell you how many of these even created. How many? It's only how many of these? I believe 999. I believe it's only 999. It's only 1,000 of these minted. But look, let's just really get into it for a second. You know, gold too. Remember I told you we stacking gold. Look at this. These are gold. This is gold, real gold. So, like I said, it's not about just stacking the comp plan. Like, let me ask you something. This is how you know when you're in a great opportunity. Okay. Well, if you take away the comp plan, you'll still be in it. Now, can you say that about a lot of things that's out there? Be honest with yourself. A lot of things that you might have took advantage of and you jumped in. If I take away the comp plan, would you still have the same interest? 90% of the stuff out there, we being honest, no, we're just playing the money game. We're playing into the comp plan. Here's another thing. Just being real. How many opportunities you know that you can make $500 a week, up to $500 a week, which is $2,000 a month, for just having 2 people on your team? Now, remember, they say that the average person only can put in 2.5 people into a whole company. What's the 0.5? I don't know. But you know what I mean? They say it's only 2.5. You know what I mean? So you can't even get a full 3 people into an opportunity. That's probably like 2 people, and that third person was kind of thinking about it and then opted out. That's probably what that is, right? So most of us can get at least 2 people. But now when you get 2 people in 7K, you're able to earn up to $500. Now, why do we say up to? Because look, I'm 100% transparent. Remember, it's points based. So every time someone joins, that's either 50 points or 150 points. They come in, you get points. But the nice thing is this: not a big recruiter, it's okay. This is why you always want to get in quick. Everybody that comes in after you, all those points that come in goes to you and everybody else that's above them. So if you come in, and then this person comes in, and this person comes in, and this person comes in, well, guess what? You get 150 points for this person. You get 50 points for that person. You get 150 or 50 points for that person. So even if you ain't the biggest recruiter, you're going to get points. And then eventually, guess what? You can cash those points in, and here it is. You get a check. Okay, cool, right? 2 people. That's easy. That's fair enough. And you're going to get real spillover. You know, I always say that. You're going to get spillover. That you never get anything. Well, you'll really end up getting it when you're dealing with a builder like me, because I'm building. Like, I'm not playing, right? All right. So that's another thing. Like, okay, I did get some points. Cool. What else? Well, what about ranking up, though, to these higher levels? Well, normally a leader is going to come in. Okay, a leader's going to come in and they're going to just go straight to the top, right? Because it's all about themselves. Oh, yeah, Kawan can knock it out the park. So what? Well, guess what? In this company, Kawan can't get to the top without bringing 2 people to the top with me and every step of the way. So if I want to go from silver to gold, it don't matter if I already got a bunch of people in. It don't matter if I got a ton of points. It don't matter if I got a ton of sales. Guess what I got to do in order to go to gold? I got to put somebody, because it's just 2 legs, left and right. I got to put somebody to my left to silver. I got to help somebody to my right get to silver. And then I can go to gold. Well, why is that important? Well, that means that you're not going to get left behind. That means that you always can guarantee that you got help. Okay. And the nice thing about that is when you got that type of help and you know you get help from somebody like myself, then you already know we're going to knock this thing out the park together. So if you got the drive and you doing what you need to be doing, what you're supposed to do. And I look, I say, oh, wow, I can see Vali is doing what he's supposed to do. I can see Renee doing what she's supposed to do. I'm going to go help them get the silver. And that way I can get to gold. Then you're going to do the same thing with your team. Well, let me help them get to copper or get to bronze. And you see what I'm saying? It's a domino effect of teams really working together, us helping each other. Now, remember, the value came in the gold and silver. Okay. This is just icing on the cake. I'm not even getting to the fact that you can get health care, you know what I mean? Even if you got pre-existing conditions. I'm not going to get into the fact that you get a Zoom account, a professional Zoom that normally costs you $50 a month. Now you're getting it for $10. I'm not going to get into the fact that we have an app that you can stack. We're going to stack and save in a minute. You remember that app that we saw? But we got another app that you can save on daily on things that you do on a day-to-day basis, like, eat out or buy pizza or go to the grocery store or go to get your car fixed or get oil changes or go to the Apple store. All the things that we see hyperinflation affecting right now, right? Well, we can offset it by using the app. Simple. Pull it up. You're at the pizza store. Pull it up. Let them scan it. Boop. Now you just bought one. You bought a large piece and you got another one. What would that do for a large family? Let's think about it. Are you picking up what I'm dropping down yet? See, these is real tangible things, not just let's just blow up the comp plan. Let's just go run through this comp plan. You know what I mean? This is real tangible assets. And it's not going to take a whole lot to make a lot. Now, is it going to be easy? No. But guess what is easy? Getting these to your doorstep every day. Or excuse me, every month. Guess what is easy? Stacking these up. I call it the grown version of stacking your piggy bank. Remember as a kid, you put a penny in your bank, took a little bit here, took a little bit there. But eventually what happened? You had enough to go buy that pretty bike that you wanted, or you had enough to go buy whatever that remote control car, you the boy, or whatever it was that you wanted, that you had your eyes set on. You was able to break it open, bam, after years and years, or months and months, or weeks and weeks of stacking. But it didn't break you at the time because you were just putting a quarter in there, a penny in there, a dollar there. And eventually, what that look like? Well, this is the grown version of that. 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 You see where we're going? This is the grown version of that. Okay? What is this going to look like in time? And this ain't even nowhere near of everything I got. This is just where I kind of like pulled out the vote. You know what I mean? Like I got so much more than this. You know why? Because I see the bigger picture. Y'all haven't even really seen me over talking about this company. Why? Because it was bigger than that. Look at it. Whole case of more tangible assets. You see that? Stacking it up. You see? Like practice what we preach. I'm not just telling you guys something I'm not doing myself. You see what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, because this right here is going to offset what's about to go down and what's been going down. If I get to a point where my dollars don't mean nothing no more, and they're doing like they did in Venezuela, it's all in the middle of the street, no problem. Because guess what? I can go ahead and offset all this stuff. Now, as a team, remember I told you, we work as a team. That's a great thing. Nobody's going to get left behind, because look what we got going on. Now, bear with me because this is heavy. You see that? See that? That's 5,000 postcards. About to go out to 5,000 homes. That's what's going out to 5,000 homes. Now remember, I only need but so many people. I only need like 14 to max out the whole comp plan. I don't need to get all the people. So when they text that number below, and it's going to give them free info, so retention should be a little bit higher than normal, because normal credit cards give you 1-3% conversion rate, but that's when they actually looking for the sale. I'm not looking for a sale right here. You know what I'm looking for them to do? I'm looking for them to come to a presentation like the one I just showed you. That's what we're looking for. You see where it says stop? This will not cost you a thing, but could cost you everything if you don't pay attention to this opportunity. That's what it says right here. See? And then I'll read it off. It says, have you experienced higher gas prices? Yeah, we have. Have a higher grocery prices? Yep, that too. Higher home prices? Yep. Less purchasing power on your dollar? Absolutely. Hyperinflation? Yeah, all that. Would you like to earn a residual income, protect your assets, create a legacy, be your own boss, work from home? Absolutely. If you answered yes to any of the questions above, then text the number below for a powerful solution and info. And then it says text 7K to 702-553-33264 for free info. So since we're not asking for no money, how many people you think gonna come through? And when they come through, they're gonna come through to my text blaster. And guess what they're getting blasted to? To our presentation like the one I just showed you. Even with a 1% conversion rate, that's worst case scenario. With 5,000 cards, that's 250 people coming to a Zoom. Let's say out of that 250 people, 50 people take action. Woo, that's a whole lot of points. How much is 150? Or worst case scenario, let's go with 50. 50 times 50. Ooh, it's a lot of points for everybody. It's a whole lot of ranking up. That's a whole lot of silvers. That's a whole lot of golds. You know why we moving so fast? Because 7K is actually going to be having their event out here in Las Vegas in May. We got 2 months to hit the ground running. Last year, I forgot to tell you. You see this 100-ounce silver bar that's worth over 3,000? 7K going to give you this if you hit the rank of silver and you got 90 days to do it. Wait a minute. Let me say that again. You got 90 days, okay? 90 days, 3 months to get one of these by just hitting the rank of silver. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we're talking, right? Over $3,000. I got it last year. Sherry Sullivan got it. CY Tongi got it. These are people that's on our team. Eddie Spears got it. Guess what else? Kwan gonna give you a ring when you hit that same thing. See, I told you I'm a different kind of leader. Y'all want to know what the ring look like? Just go to my page, look at the page, look at the post. I said, how many leaders would give you a ring like this? Now, it's from my jewelry. I know I don't play when it comes to these diamonds. Okay. My jewelry, I don't play around. VVS's, I don't play. Okay. So you're going to have that ring with real diamonds in it. Not like the crap that a lot of companies give you. You know what I mean? Epic. You know, when I was in Epic, give me some crap. No, you ain't gonna get one of them kind of rings. You're gonna get a real deal silver, since you hit silver ring with the red crown on it, because we represent the elite, the same red crown with diamonds in it. That's what you're gonna get. And if you want to see what it look like, scroll down to the bottom of my page and look where it says how many leaders will give you this just for ranking up. So yeah, you in other companies, you with other leaders, and what you end up with, some rank up pictures, right? You end up with some cool little picture with you on and say, woohoo, you ranked up. No, yeah, you get that with us too, but on top of that, you're gonna get a custom ring. So at any time in life, even if you leave 7K, you always have that ring. And that's just appreciation for me, what I'm doing for you. Appreciate you, okay? That's the kind of leader I am, and that's where we're going with this. So again, you know what I mean? You're going to be able to get rich again this, and I'm trying to get as many people on the stage getting one of these at that event. It's a 3-day event. It's going to be live, and it's going to be in May. So we all got action to be able to do this. We got 2 months to make this happen, and I believe that we can do it. And we're going to be working together. So I'm sending those out to 5,000 houses, okay? That's on top of the presentation that we do every single day, with the exception of Sunday, because even Jesus rested on Sunday. God rested on Sunday, right? So even on Sunday, you know what I mean? But other than that, we're going to be knocking this thing out the park. You know what I mean? Together as a team. And then guess what? All them points go from the bottom all the way up to the top. Right now, I kid you not, we got people on the team that got enough points on one side that'll last them for the next couple years. People on there with 50,000 points, 30,000 points, 20,000 points. And I am not lying, because they locked arms way last year when I first was trying to bring this to you guys. And they've been getting points all year. So that means all you really got to concentrate on is one side, because Kawan already put you on one side, and all you got to do is worry about the other. That's what we're talking about here. 2 legs. That's it. Bring 2 people in, and you already got the potential to be earning $500 a week. And to make it even simpler, you know what they did? You know what they did? They said, okay, it might take a little long for some to get to 500. So this is what we're going to do. Let's make a $250 level. Oh my goodness. What? $250. Man, that's $1,000 a month. Now, how many of us can do something with an extra $1,000 a month? Now, okay, remember that Stack and Sell app? Okay, so some of us might say, well, come on, what if I end up with all this silver and I end up on some hard times and I want to sell it? Man, I don't even know where to sell it. Now, first of all, we can all sell it to our local coin dealer shop, but you might say, look, I don't know nothing about that. Okay, well, look at that. There you go. Remember that bar I just showed you? There you go, my bar, right? Look at these are all my coins. Not only does it tell me the value of these things, but I can go just like on eBay. Okay, this is proprietary to us. I can go to the marketplace. So let me go to market real fast. Like if I wanted to sell this. So let me go back. Let me go to market. Okay, marketplace. These are on the market. People are looking for these and buying these right now as we speak. These are for sale. People are buying these. So let's go see what some of these prices is right now. Okay, on the market. Okay. $355. So this is $355. That little piece of silver right there is $355. Okay. Right here on the market. So you ain't gonna have to sit there and look for customers. You know what I mean? Try to figure out where you're gonna go. Nope, you ain't gotta do any of that. Let's see what this one's worth. $9.99. Look at $9.99. $1,000 they want for this one. So you ain't going to get stuck. If you end up saying, oh, man, I want to sell, well, guess what? You put it in your app, and it's nice, too, because what happens is when you make a purchase, you send it to 7K. 7K is going to hold it to make sure it's legit. They're going to look at it. They're going to, do what they do to make sure it's real, and you ain't just trying to scam people. But in turn, to make sure you ain't getting your time wasted, the person you sold it to, they're going to get their money, and they're going to hold the money, right? Basically, they're going to, it's going to be, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but when basically it's like a third party that's the go-to. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna make sure that that everything's on the up and up. And then afterwards, boom, they're gonna send it to them, they're gonna see your money, not all good. And many sales have been transacted through there. So again, now you have a way to even flip. Let's say you say, look, man, I'm not even trying to do all the building thing, but I'm gonna flip these coins. You can do that as well. You can do that as well. And look, we already got people in. Robert, I'm in, right? Appreciate you, boss. Look at right here. Hold on. Look at fella. I'm in. No, I see. These are people that get it. These are people that get it. You know what I mean? These are people that get it. Who else? Right here. There you go. Escrow, Renee. I appreciate you. That's the word. Escrow. All right. Look at it. Sharon. Man, matter of fact, we need some more claps. Again, because these people, they get it. They get it. They get it. So this is what we're going to do. So you can see her right there. There you go. Okay. And if you like that presentation, you want to be able to send that same presentation to your folks. We're going to do this every day at 5 to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And we actually got one coming up in a couple of hours. So you even got time to join now and get your people in tonight. Okay, so we can build this thing fast. I want to see you guys in Vegas. I want to come up and take names again. I want to show them what the elite. You see that? 7K elite. You see what it say at the top? Team elite. I want to show them what this is, what our team is all about. We hit the stage last year. All of us had our shirts on. We hit the stage multiple times. They didn't know what to do. I won this too. Look at this. It's only 20s made in the whole world. We won this. A silver watch with an actual coin in the middle. This was made by 7K. We won this. This is one of the things we won. On top of this 100-ounce bar, on top of so much. I mean, we just won so much. And it was like not just me, but our team. Together, we took in over $20,000 worth of gold. They gave away over $100,000, okay? And we had almost, like 20% of that. So think about how powerful that is. You know what I mean? Think about how cool that is. If you're ready to get started right here, this is the link right there. Just go to godsmoney.co. Go ahead and get started. You can get some more information afterwards. Come back, reach out to me. I have no problem with answering any questions you have. Plus, we're going to get you inside the group. You know what I mean? Of course, we're going to make sure that you get to hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to get you going. And like I said, it's going to be something that you're proud of. Watch this. This is the other thing I always say. You know how you know you're in a good opportunity? If it's something that you'll pitch to your mother. Woo! Can we say that again? Let's be honest. Would you pitch some of these smart contracts to your mother? Would you try to explain Forex to your mother? I mean, it's not nothing wrong with it, but I mean, is your mom going to know how to open up a wallet, go to the broker and understand pips and dips and is she? Half of these things, are you really going to introduce it to your mom? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking, Well, this is something that you don't have to explain gold and silver. Mom, this is what I've been doing. I've been stacking these up. This is why I've been stacking up. You don't have to worry about a company that this company's built to last. You know what Roger Ball is? That was the owner of Melaleuca. Yeah, can we say it again? Owner of Melaleuca. This company is built to last. Not built to crash like a lot of companies. Y'all see it. Y'all sign up. The next thing you know, you wake up tomorrow and everything gone. Oh my God. And you sitting there looking up in there like, what happened? What happened to my money? We was making money every day. I was getting a percentage, and now that percentage is nothing because it's gone. How many of y'all been in that situation? How many? Yep, they still do own the jerky. They still got the jerky plant. We actually got to visit their whole establishment, the family. I think he sold a big portion, a percentage of it, but they still own it, and he still owns a percentage of Melaleuca, believe it or not. That's what made him a billionaire. So, like I said, do the history. That's the thing. Look at the people that own it. Is there a bunch of shadiness? You know what I mean? Is it somebody you can't even get a hold of? They over there in Dubai somewhere hiding out. You can't even reach out. You know what the owners of 7K do? Every year they take you on a big old trip, a retreat with them, and you go to their lodge. You know what I mean? You go in their lodge and you go fishing and cornhole and rafting and all these different things. It's like it's a legacy company. It's something where 5 years from now it's still here. 10 years from now it's still here. Most of this stuff we be done with 5 months it ain't here. Like I said, you look at your back office and oh my God, what happened? Right? Come on, we all been there. Let's be honest. This ain't that. And I'm really, I just hope that everybody take heed this go round, because this is, like I said, this is something much different than what's out there. This is like real legacy. This is like something that's really, really gonna, take us to that level where we say, okay, look, I secured the bag. I secured my future. I'm making money regardless, even if I didn't recruit a soul. All this went up in value. All this went up in value. Go look it up yourself. Here, go look up this Eagle coin right now. All this stuff went up in value. Every last bit of it. The Tiffany, this is a piece of art. Go look it up. One of my favorites. This is another one of my favorites. Like, go look these things up and you'll see that they all went up in value. So now my 30,000 that I said was worth, I said that months ago, this is probably worth more like 50,000 now, maybe 60,000. And I built it brick by brick, coin by coin. Even with all the money I have, I didn't just drop a bunch of money and bought a bunch of silver and gold. I bought it brick by brick, coin by coin. You can do the same. Go look at my friend John Tavares on Facebook. Okay, he built it coin by coin. He posted today. He had a big old table full of coins. And I was proud of him. Like, man, that's good. Looking good there. Looking good. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? Looking good, because that's what it's about. Okay, that's what it's about. And when it's all said and done, this is something you can be proud to talk about. Are you proud to talk about the last few opportunities you was in? Honestly, take away the comp plan. Half the things people don't even understand, right? Well, you just put this in and you get a percentage out every day and you then compound your money. And okay, but what is it though? Like, what is it? I don't know, man, but it's making me money. Are you really proud of that? Is that what you really want to say that you do for a living? What do you do for a living? I just get money. Okay, but how? I want to get money too. Well, I put a percentage in and I get a percentage out. Okay, but what is that? How do you talk to your tax person at the end of the year? All right, what do you do? We got to do your taxes. You know what I'm saying? How can you open up a legitimate LLC when you go to the bank and you say, all right, I'm going to incorporate myself now because I've been making a ton of money. Like, all right, well, what do you do? Well, I just get money. Okay, well, how you get the money? Well, I put a bunch of money in and I get a percentage back every day. Oh, and then I get money when other people join. What that sound like to you? Hey, I'm just saying. Okay. Or would you like to say, oh, I stack, collect, buy and sell silver and gold, precious metals. Yeah, I'm a big collector. Got a nice portfolio right now. Matter of fact, here goes some of the things I got. And you pull one of these out your pocket. Wow, that's pretty cool. You know, go pull something like this out. You know, it's life and love, and boom. Oh, wow, that's nice. Low mintage, only 400 or 500 made, and things like that. Start up a real conversation. No, keep one of these on you at all times. So you can always start the conversation of what you do. It's a lot easier, right? What you think is harder? Are you scared to talk to your kids about this? Another true story. Somebody in the company right now got their kid in. Now, of course, you know, you got to be a certain age, right? Be able to earn a check. So you know what they did? He got the account for his kid, but got it up under his name. But everything that comes in is for his kid. Well, that account's already at a gold. Gold makes over 7,000 a week. 7,000 a week. That's gold. His kid's already set when he turns 18. Now, what would you rather give your kid? This? Tangible assets? Or a bunch of toys? Cost you about the same. Cost you the same. Yeah, they might not see the value in this right now. I bet they see the value in it when they turn 18, 21, 25, ready to leave the house. Oh, wait, son. Wait, daughter. When you go and take all this with you. I've been saving this for you since day one. This is better than a bank account. You're going to get a lot more back, right? Yeah, I've been saving this for you, son. Look what they're dealing with right now in the Ukraine, just because the imminent of a war potentially happening, and already a lot of people can't get their money out the bank. You know, they were showing people going to the ATMs can't pull nothing out right now. Bank ain't securing nothing. Then remember them? They give you a vote. You got your own vote. The vote's nice too because it's a revolutionary vote because it's also digital. So right through your phone and right through your computer, you can send money. You can request your money, have it sent to your, request your silver or gold, have it sent right to your doorstep, or I can move it around. You join my team, or I want to see. Matter of fact, Tony Hubbard just sent me some today for the baby. Thank you. Appreciate you. He just sent me some silver today for my baby. That's how easy it is. You can go from one vote to the next. You got a vote. I got a vote. I can send silver from my vote to yours. Now you have it. And it goes up in value as the value of silver climbs. Or I can turn silver and turn it into gold and trade it. And now I got gold. Or I can take the gold or the silver and turn it into actual cash. Now I got cash. Or I can just have them store on my silver because I want it in a safe place. And then when I cash out, they'll send it. How revolutionary and powerful is that? See what I'm saying? Real company, real stuff, easy things to talk about. What's funny is a lot of the top people in the company ain't even big old top marketers. True story. Ain't even big old top marketers. And I find that extremely cool and powerful and awesome because that means anybody can do it. So not here to try to take up all your time. It's already been some time. I appreciate the ones that really rocked with me. Like I said, give yourself a round of applause because you stayed. You know what I mean? All the people that left early, like they got something more important to do. You know what I mean? Because man, we about to blow this thing up. You know what I mean? And like I said, you know, we are going to hit that stage. We are going to make it known why we call us Team Elite, because we're going to do this in elite fashion once again. All right. And for the ones that didn't make a move, hey man, you know, sorry. Sorry, you're getting late. You know, you at the bottom of the, you know, you could have been at the top, you know, cheering with us, and you at the bottom now, you know, crying. All right. All right. So again, man, I appreciate you guys. You know how we do. And hey, at the end of the day, you already see it right there. Godsmoney.co. Thank you, Sanjay. Right there. Get started, godsmoney.co, or join us tonight. You need to see again. It's over 100 people on the call every night. That's how powerful it is every night. And we do it 6 days a week, and we still got over 100 people on the call. Think I'm lying? Come join us tonight, okay? Stackmoneyfast.com. You can see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Boop, 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 boop. See that? Just hit that. Come join us tonight. If you say, I'm still on the fence, Quan, I just don't know, man. No problem. No problems. No rush. And even if you don't, hey, man, I'm still stacking. I see the bigger picture. You know, when all this hit the fan, I'm going to be all cool as a fan. So I just want to bring you along with me. That's it. That's all. Remember, it only takes 2 people on both, one on one side, one on the other. So we good. And 5,000 cards about to go out to the house. And I want you to be able to take advantage of this as well. You, not me. I already got my people in. This is all going to the team. Not loud. No lie. Anybody that come in with these, they're going to the team. Not me. That could be potentially you. So if you're ready to get started, like I said, you see the link right there. Wait, right here. Boop. Right there. All right. Get money. Oh, shoot me. Get started at godsmoney.co. And then, like, you know, again, right there, you see the scroll. Join us tonight. All right, guys. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with me. And to the next one.